Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks holding on to the football as we jump into the action in quarter number one. Now the try here for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Seahawks 7.
It is Bryant to return. Bryant will take it to the 27-yard line.
Let's go!
Well, the Seahawks allowed their first touchdown against the San Francisco 49ers for the first time since 2 seasons ago. And last season they played each other 3 times, and the Niners never allowed a touchdown against the Seahawks. Well, here we go. Nice juke by DJ Moore, and it continues to go. And DJ will take it to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Well, Niners, what a nice play. Here comes Dobbins. Dobbins continues to juke and takes it to the 47-yard line. You know, back to the Seahawks scoring a touchdown. That has to be promising for the Seahawks, but they know full well that it's not a guarantee that they're going to win this game, considering the fact that they scored a touchdown first. Second down and 3 coming up, and here comes the play action. And here comes nice play. This is Judy. Jerry Judy. And Judy will take it to the 11-yard line. Garoppolo getting comfortable. And that's one thing that the 49ers failed to do against the Cowboys, that big-time play last week. But right here, they're doing that against the Seattle Seahawks with vengeance. First and 10 coming up. Devo, take it to the 6-yard line. Devo Samuel getting up and saying, come on, even they grab me from the face mask. Come on, ref. But, you know, he's not going to call it. Second down and 5 coming up. They can get the first down before getting into the end zone. And Dobbins going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by the Seattle Seahawks. That's Evans coming in for a TFL. Look at this play right there. Here we go. They're down in 7.
21. Here we go.
George Kittle is wide open for the touchdown. Hey, one of the things for sure about the San Francisco 49ers, they're going to respond back. Just disappointed to see Seattle allowing a touchdown right from the start. So Garoppolo and the 49ers put some points on the board and tie the game up at 7. And now the Seahawks turn. Let's see what they do. .8:55 remaining. First and 10. Tie game. Nowhere to go. Whitlow behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and 13 coming up. We'll drop there. Nice juke there. And hit. Where Tyree. Well, Tyree made that opening touchdown on the pass. Good job on the run there. Russell Wilson gets hit. Almost got hit if he blew. Nice little juke. Wow. Another juke. And that's going to be a face mask, and the 49ers do not like that call.
Face mask. Defense. Automatic first down.
Bonehead move right there by the 49ers. From the gun. And Wilson's going to go down. Nelson coming in for a corner blitz. Second down and 16 coming up. Wilson. The 3rd and 14. It's a very, very important third down for the Seahawks. Wilson goes back to throw. He has pressure in front of him. And that's going to be a first down and more. You know, San Francisco offensively pretty much impressed everyone with them big-time plays, but they're allowing a big play too against the Seattle Seahawks. Look at this right now. This is Tyler Lockett, look at missed tackles. I mean, this is not the 49ers that we're accustomed to seeing. It actually started last season with a couple of missed tackles. That was an issue. First down for the Seattle Seahawks again for a gain of 12. Russell Wilson looking good. And there was talk about Russell Wilson, if he going to come back as a Seattle Seahawk. He decided to come back, and he's not regretting it one bit. First and goal coming up from the 8-yard line. Here comes a nice good play there, right down the middle, and a loss of one. Again, Whitlow doesn't get much. Second down and goal coming up. Wilson again. Nice play, another juke. Starting to like the kind of moves that the Seattle Seahawks are putting on San Francisco right here. It's a third and goal from the 5-yard line. Wilson again on the pass. And that's going to be a touchdown! What a play! Wilson! You can see Russell Wilson looking at that accuracy. Watkins was just very close of getting out of bounds, and good job there staying in bounds, and puts the Seahawks up on the board 14-7. And the kick is up and is good. That is 14-7. And will take it to the 25-yard line. Fox? Well, you know, Seahawks feeling well about this drive, right? You know, but it's time for them to step up on defense too. This is the first and goal situation. And Judy loses 3. One thing that Judy did not do there is what the Seahawks have been doing all game. It's just avoiding the tackles in here as well. But right here, he did not just juke on time.
Here we go.
Second down and 13 coming up. Matt Breida on the backfield on a second and long. And Breida got swarmed for no gain. That's his first carry of the game. And one thing the Seahawks want to do is just take away the running game, right? Let Jimmy Garoppolo beat you, especially after that performance last week against Dallas. Garoppolo did struggle. DJ Moore picks up a first down. Both quarterbacks are really shining here today, right? Garoppolo and Russell Wilson, right? The right here. Garoppolo just found DJ Moore again. Not do it again. This time he does pick more yardage than usual, and then this time, for Matt Breida again, last week struggled too. And we can see the numbers there.
Here we go. 180.
Second down and 4 coming up. 1:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Breida with the longest run of the game for him to the 32-yard line. You can smell that this might be a shootout, right? You know, I mean, both teams executing offensively, and neither defense have an answer for the opposition. Garoppolo will throw the ball away. That's his first incompletion of the game.
Here we go.
Second down and 10. 28 seconds remaining. Dobbins to the 28. That might be the last play of the first quarter. We'll see what happens.
Here we go. 180.
This might be it. Blitz. No problem. The 49ers say Deebo Samuel down the middle. And that will be it for the end of the first quarter. 14-7 Seattle. We'll be back.
Here we go.
All right, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, to start off the second quarter. 14-7, the Seahawks leading here. This is Matt Breida to start off this this quarter. And no gang on the play for Seattle. For San Francisco. Second down and 10. Garoppolo on the gun. Garoppolo, nice touch to DJ Moore again. He's been busy. Like the plan that Matt LaFleur is planning here, right?
21.
Nice catch by Collier, and Collier lost about a yard. Kind of glad that Collier just caught the football right there. It doesn't matter if he lost just 1 yard. It was better than just getting picked off because that ball looked like it might be intercepted. And that's Pittman, and Pittman to the 1. Michael Pittman is finally getting some reps on the wide receiver spot, right? You know, he's a returner, such as punt returner. J.K. Dobbins also too, so finally getting some reps. Kind of glad he's doing that. 3rd and goal from the 1. Dobbins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, you see, this might be a shootout, like you said, and J.K. Dobbins answering the call for the 49ers. And the Niners just tie the game at 14. Seattle will start her for their own 25. Look at this guy go. First down. You know, and you're wondering what's going on with this San Francisco defense. They allowed Ezekiel Elliott to run wild last week. Now Tyree just came in right now and exploded. And it looks like they just saw tape of Ezekiel Elliott just catching to this team. After Lockett early got tackled there in the 2nd and 9. I think Sean McVay finally getting the Seahawks to understand how to beat San Francisco. You know, one thing is to learn how to beat San Francisco. One thing is to understand. And right now McVay is doing a good job. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Russell Wilson. Incomplete. Goes Russell Wilson's first incompletion on 3rd down. And Dobbins into return. Don't know what happened on that drive. I mean, they were doing a good job with Tyree, but then just after that, it's just those passes, not good.
Here we go. Like 20.
This is a 1st and 10 situation. Starting from their own 20-yard line. And Moore is going to get dragged down by the face mask. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to get penalized with that face mask.
Let's go. Here we go.
This penalties kills the Seahawks more because they need to be disciplined too. You know, but then more the Seahawks, if they want to beat the 49ers, a team that they have not beaten in quite some time. And oh, what a play there. Matt Breida got stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Taking down to 11. Matt LaFleur. Good run there. And Breida. 3rd down and 5.
Here we go.
DJ Moore will pick up the first down. He's your 3rd down guy. Yes, sir. Right there. Nobody picked up DJ Moore. You need to stay with this guy. He's doing a good job there.
65, 65. 54, check, 154.
Garoppolo's gonna air it out. He doesn't do that much. Incomplete. And right there what DJ Moore did was more like batted the ball down to avoid the interception than just try to catch it. And Garoppolo, he doesn't blame the ball much in his career. Matt Breida just got slammed to the turf for a gain about 2 yards. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Wide open is Debo. Debo's going to break a tackle, but then he picks up a 1st down. Now Garoppolo's getting comfortable with this Matt LaFleur offense.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Matt Breida needs to set up the passing game a little bit more.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he'll screen and Dobbins. No gain.
Here we go.
There's a blitz from the linebackers. And I thought that was going to be intercepted, but George Kittle, the savvy tight end, catches the ball, but that will be a 4th down situation. And Elias missed it. How about that? Oh, man. So both teams failed to score on the last drive. Russell Wilson will start off with a pass. He beats the pancake and incomplete. Yeah, that was an offensive lineman with a nice little block there. Pancake his own guy. And that gave the advantage to Russell Wilson, but it felt incomplete. Here comes another run. And that would be a pickup of 3. That's how Tyree is playing here. I mean, I know with 4 attempts, 4 rushes, he's running the ball very smooth and fast. 3rd down and 7 coming up, and here comes a 1st down. No, incomplete. The ball got popped loose as the Disley got hit. And the 3 and out. Dobbins is waiting the ball. Nice little juke. And Dobbins will take it to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10 coming up, and here comes Garoppolo. Incomplete. That ball was almost intercepted, and if it was, most likely that ball would have been in the other end zone. 2nd down and 10. Off tackle situation for Rod Breida. Breida shoots. Nice play, and number 23 came in and just cleaned that up. This is a very good game. I mean, both teams know each other very good on defense. Incomplete. George Kittle couldn't get that one. Number 23 did a good job with this drive, stopping some key plays. And 3 and out for the Seahawks. Well, the defense avoided the Seahawks, the 3 and out. Well, the defense have been stepping up big time for both teams. But now it's a matter of which team is going to score next. 1st and 10 coming up. Russell Wilson will start off with a pass. Wide open. Incomplete. Okay, and now the 49ers are trying to avoid the big play. You know, and that big play took place in the first quarter when the Seahawks scored first. Russell Wilson. Russell tackle. Nice play there. And the ball will be placed at the 36-yard line. Wilson. Big strike. First down. That ball was just caught right at the first down marker. Tyler Lockett, the veteran that he is, he knows where the first down marker was. 1st and 10 coming up. Here goes a stretch. And nowhere to go. 2-minute warning here, ladies and gentlemen, of the Seahawks. Well, let's see if the Seahawks score first. Well, next, to take the lead into the locker room. That's a new nice kind of slant. And the Seahawks are going to do no huddle here on the 3rd and short. Russell Wilson, nice play. First down. The one thing that I'm trying to notice right here that the pass rush for the 49ers is non-existent. Incomplete. And this is where Russell Wilson needs to be careful if he wants to get a 7-point lead before halftime. Just play it safe. Well, Wilson is just doing a good job and just connecting to his guys real quick. He knows that pass rush is coming. He's getting rid of the football quickly. And the ball is hitting the numbers. 3rd down and 8 with 60 seconds remaining here in the first half. Wilson just back to throw. First down. And that's where the 49ers are hurting a little bit. Allowing the big play right down the gut. That's what happened last week too against Ezekiel Elliott. You know, Elliott was just wide open right down the middle. And they studied this on tape. And the Cowboys there. Incomplete, and finally the Niners step up big time on the coverage. 2nd down and 10 now. 50 seconds remaining here in this one. Wilson steps back to throw. Right down the middle again. What else is new? 43 seconds and counting remaining. Seahawks have all 2 times. Actually, they have a 1 timeout remaining. Now it's 25 seconds. Wilson steps back. Covers the crowd. And that's going to be a nice catch down the middle. And now a timeout is called from the Seattle Seahawks. Whether the Seattle Seahawks will go in for one more play, yes, they will. They still have time. 2nd down and 5. Wilson goes down the middle again. And, oh, that's not good. So the Seahawks missed an opportunity to score at all. They did not. Not even a field goal. So this game remains 14-14.
We'll jump over halftime. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. So it's his 2nd miss of the game. They both hurt. This one especially so.
Yeah, you've got a chance to give your guys a second-half lead, and they're counting on you to put them in front. And I tell you, there's no one more disappointed than he is that he let his guys down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now left side on the swing pass. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. To throw is Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
So on fourth down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! It's our field. It's our field.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Shifts by him. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
180! Mark 54! Mark 54! You got nothing.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here we go, here we go.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still second down. Delay of game, offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still second down. Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20!
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Here we go.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them.
Yeah, the Cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They go play action now. Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This will be taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. On 1st down, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to.
And he's going to go down again. DeForest Buckner, his second sack of the night. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Let's put him on the bus.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they hit. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now Wilson, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On 3rd down, Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here's Wilson to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again is Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wilson, short throw to Disley. And a loose football. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have...
Wilson's pass complete to DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point up and through. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Good bounce-back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realized there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip.